Chingus! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So ano nga pa pag-uusapan natin ngayon? As we all know, this 2020, marami nangyari sa atin, especially nitong pagdating ng COVID-19. Maraming apektuhan, maraming bumagsak. Pati na rin yung ekonomiya natin, bumagsak na rin. So, ano nga bang alam natin sa COVID-19 na to o yung virus na ito?
Before we start, watch this short video clip first.
Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that get their name from the halo of spike proteins on their outer surface, which resemble a crown, the corona, under a microscope. The new coronavirus is called SARS-CoV-2. SARS-CoV-2 stands for Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2. As a new virus, it means that previously no one in the world has been infected with it, and therefore, no one has antibodies to it. Because no one has antibodies, everyone is at risk for catching the virus, becoming ill, and spreading the virus. With the discovery of SARS-CoV-2, there are now 7 types of coronaviruses known to affect humans. 4 regularly circulate in humans and mostly cause mild to moderate upper respiratory tract symptoms that most people think of as the common cold. SARS-CoV-2 causes a disease called COVID-19, a severe respiratory illness. COVID-19 can be deadly, particularly for older people and those with underlying health conditions. The virus is spread through droplets in the air after coughing or sneezing, which people nearby can take in through their nose, mouth, or eyes. The virus can also spread by touching a contaminated surface, but it's unclear how long the virus lives on surfaces. Once inside your body, the virus travels quickly to the back of your nasal passages and to the mucous membranes in the back of your throat. The virus attaches to a receptor called angiotensin-converting enzyme 2, or ACE2, on respiratory cells in your body. The virus's genetic material enters your cells. The virus then hijacks your cells to produce copies of itself, which go on to infect more cells. The time between the initial infection and the first symptoms appearing varies widely, but is 5 days on average. Symptoms often start in the back of the throat with a dry cough and sore throat, along with a fever. Symptoms become more severe as the infection starts making its way to your lower respiratory tract. Here, it can cause more respiratory problems like bronchitis and pneumonia. When the virus reaches your lungs, it causes inflammation in the air sacs in your lungs, which are called alveoli. Your alveoli are where oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged. In pneumonia, there is swelling, decreased airflow, and your alveoli start to fill with fluid, causing shortness of breath and difficulty breathing. Some people need a ventilator to help them breathe. Less oxygen in your blood deprives other major organs of oxygen, including your liver, kidney, and brain. Acute respiratory distress caused by widespread swelling in the lungs stops your body from getting the oxygen it needs to survive. This respiratory distress can lead to organ failure and death. While COVID-19 can be deadly, the vast majority, around 80% of cases, are mild to moderate, and people recover within a week or 2.
What is COVID-19? According to World Health Organizations, ito ay infectious disease na galing sa newly discovered coronavirus. Once you were infected ng COVID-19, makakaranas ka ng mild to moderate respiratory illness and can recover without special medical treatment. Nakakamatay ang virus na to, especially sa mga matatanda and with underlying health conditions. Kasi nga 'di ba, mas vulnerable sila sa virus kaya they can be easily affected. Common signs and symptoms kapag may COVID-19 infection ng isang tao ay similar to common cold and respiratory symptoms gaya ng tuyot na pag-ubo, lagnat, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties. Ang COVID-19 virus ay nagtatransmit from one person to another via droplets ng infected person, mostly because of coughing or sneezing. Once na isang tao ay na-infect, sumasailalim siya sa 14 days quarantine para ma-ensure na magiging mabuti ang kalagayan niya and para na rin hindi siya makahawa sa iba. Maaari din tayo mahawa through breathing the virus of someone who is infected or by touching a contaminated surface din sa eyes, nose, or mouth. So ayan na nga, napag-alaman na natin kung ano ang COVID-19. Pero ano nga bang origin at history ng virus na ito? Ang COVID-19 ay galing sa pamilya ng coronavirus gaya ng MERS-CoV noong 2012 at SARS-CoV noong 2002. Ito ay nagmula sa probinsya ng China, which is Wuhan, noong December 2019. Sinasabi na ang virus na ito ay galing sa isang uri ng paniki, but there's no proof na ito talagang pinanggalingan kasi nga, nag-spread din ito sa mga taong hindi nakasalamuha ang hayop na sinasabing pinagmulan nito. Kaya naging malawak ang pag-spread nito kasi nga, it-transmit from one person to another. So dahil nga doon, bumilis ang pagkalat nito outside the boundary of China, gaya ng US, then around the globe, which included ang bansang Pilipinas. Nalaman na natin yung pinagmula ng COVID-19 and how it easily spread throughout the world. Siyempre, dapat hindi rin natin makalimutan kung ano na ba talaga ang kalagayan ng buong mundo, especially ng bansang Pilipinas.
According to the recorded data from WHO, as of December 27, 2020, globally in the past week, meron na tayong over 4 million new COVID-19 cases and 72,000 new deaths. Kaya umabot na ng 79.2 million reported cases and over 1.7 million deaths globally since nag-start ang pandemic. As you can see in the table, you will see new cases in last 7 days from different regions around the globe. Sa Amerika, merong 1,965,774 new cases. Sa Europe, merong 1,545,682 new cases. Sa Southeast Asia naman, merong 231,978 new cases. Sa Eastern Mediterranean, merong 157,595 new cases. Sa Africa, merong 114,530 new cases. Sa Western Pacific, merong 53,073 new cases. Siyempre, globally, meron tayong 4,068,632 new cases. Ayan, nalaman na natin ang mga bagong kaso sa buong mundo. Siyempre, we need to know the status here in the Philippines. According to WHO, as of December 22, 2020, a total of 462,815 confirmed COVID-19 cases, including 9,021 deaths, have been reported. The proportion of deaths among COVID-19 confirmed cases ay 1.95% na. You can see sa picture yung epidemiological update ng COVID-19. They do test on the past 7 days, which is 224,798. Then kasama yung dami ng bagong cases on the past 7 days, which is 10,976. And yung dami ng mga namatay on the past 7 days, which is 209.
So ayan, nalaman na natin kung ano ang COVID-19, yung pinanggalingan nito, and status worldwide and in the Philippines. Hanggang dito na lamang muna tayo and magbabalik ako muli. Paalam!